Hey guys, it's Mike from Jam Fitness here, bringing you another edition to our video blogs, and this is in response to a few questions that we had on Facebook that Gillian kindly put a little question out there. But as you can see, I'm not flying solo today. I've got the boys here sat with me, so we've got Ross and we've got Greg, and just because we've managed to get a good number of questions in, I kind of thought it would be good to get the boys involved in this as well, so you can start to get to know them and they can start to answer some of your questions as well. So we'll get started. First question that we have is from Helen Vincent. Ciao.
Hi Helen.
Hi Helen.
We got the lowdown on coffee yesterday. Does that mean that tea is okay? Fantastic question, Helen. I think out of the three of us that are sat down on this couch today, we all enjoy a good cup of tea just as much as a good cup of coffee. But there is one particular tea Jenny amongst us, so I think Ross, I'll get you to answer this. Yeah, I'll get you to answer this question for Helen, please. Yeah,
no problems. So in terms of your intake of coffee and tea, obviously trying to regulate the amount of intake throughout the day and trying to monitor caffeine levels. I would advise no more than 3 cups of coffee in particular per day. But in terms of the differences between coffee and tea, I would definitely say tea has more benefits than coffee overall. I say there's nothing wrong with having an occasional cup of tea if you need a sort of pick me up around about sort of late morning, lunchtime, feeling quite sluggish. But ideally you try to get that benefit through exercise rather than through stimulants overall. And in terms of the teas, what we're talking about teas here is not your sort of traditional teas, not like your Earl Greys. Overall, we're looking more at things like your green teas and particularly oolong teas, which are the best particular types of teas out there. These provide more antioxidants, so they clear out the system, rid them of toxins, and will also improve things like your concentration, things like energy levels throughout the day as well. So ideally you're looking at, on the 3, you're looking from coffee to tea and then to green tea being the ideal part of your nutrition there as well. And in terms of cups of green tea, I would say there's no overall limit on green tea because it is lower in caffeine as well. And particularly oolong tea, if you can get that, that's fantastic. That's going to have far more nutritional benefits overall than green tea. And it is processed slightly differently from your green tea, so it's slightly purer in terms of the form overall. Again, we are looking at sort of caffeine levels, so green tea gets a thumbs up and so does oolong tea. But a really good question, and I say any more information you're looking on that, just give us a shout. Thanks for that, Helen.
I think when it comes to tea and coffee, guys, obviously one of the big things that get you addicted to these products is the caffeine. That's what gets you fixed. And one of the other questions that we always get as coaches is, I don't like caffeine, so I can't have any of these products, but I know that green tea is really good for fat burning. Do you know what? You're right. But there are also some really good products out there that are caffeine free. Now I've been very particular about what I've said there, guys. I've said caffeine free and not decaffeinated. There is a difference, okay? And the big difference is in how they actually make these products, all right? To decaffeinate either your coffee beans or your teas, the process that they go through to make these, they use bleach. Okay, so if you're wanting to have a decaffeinated coffee or a decaffeinated tea, be prepared to accept the fact you are drinking toilet water. Alright, you can go to any good health store, you can go to any good health market and you can get caffeine-free tea bags, tea leaves, and they will do just as good a job without getting the caffeine but still getting the nutritional value. So that's what you need to be aware of. Not decaffeinated, stay away from it, but make sure you go for caffeine free. Alright guys, but Helen, fantastic question. So many teas out there. I know Ross is definitely a fan of them. He got me hooked on them as well. There's a brand of tea bags out there, guys, that are absolutely amazing, and I'm going to see if I can get the opportunity to introduce them to you soon. It's a company called Tea Pigs. Absolutely fantastic. One of our members actually owns a little bistro in Aberdeen, and they sell tea pigs, and I'm actually going to see if I can try and get an opportunity to extend an invitation to our members, to our audience, to go check out her bistro. I better check with her first before she all of a sudden gets 100 people on her doorstep. But yeah, Tea Pigs, you can buy the stuff online, amazing product. Just as well that we don't turn into pigs because we drink quite a lot of it. But yeah, fantastic question, Helen. I hope that's kind of helped you out, and I hope it's answered a few questions for a lot of other people out there. Reach out to us again. Speak to you later.